Welcome to Hops News, the trusted source in beer culture news. Here's your host, Jay Brew.
No, they're saying no sound. Lori says no sound.
Oh, wait. I just heard
Yeah,
you
I hear
talk again.
Lucky.
Ha!
I hear Lucky. Okay.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
Milwaukee.
have-
It's because it's Milwaukee episode.
yeah. So you can hear all of us except for Jay, apparently. So
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the least important guy here, so that's fine.
exactly. But like Jay was saying, if you followed our social medias lately, you might have seen some exciting things happening on the Hops News gang as of late. Jay, feed me the info through my mic. I'm speaking as we go.
Going on now?
Jay's
yes,
working on it.
now I'm now.
Oh.
Hey, man, I would tell you, I'm out of practice, guys. I definitely apologize for that. As you guys know, Matt has taken over the production for the past couple of weeks, and it's kind of left me hanging and completely out of practice. But good to be back. Sorry about those little technical difficulties again. We've got a good episode lined up. If you followed our social media, you have seen over the past couple of weeks some care packages arrive to each of us. So we've got a good friend from Milwaukee that's going to join us here in just a minute to talk about these awesome boxes before we get to the holidays. I don't think you'll, if you're into beer, I think you'll want to get one of these boxes and be a part of this adventure that we're going to all be on in the coming weeks. So,
All I want for Christmas.
speaking of Matt, there he is. Let's go check in with Matt down there in Mountain Home, Idaho. Matt, how's it going out in Idaho tonight?
Hey man, it's going well. I haven't opened a beer yet because I hold 24 liquid golds in my hand.
Goodness, look at that.
And I was told we're going to be opening one of these surprise bad boys to kind of get everybody a taste tonight. So holding off for the moment, but everything in Idaho is good, with the exception of the fact that my quarterback is not going to be playing Sunday. Our quarterback might not be playing for a couple of weeks, and we got some big games coming up. And it's been a day in the sports world with a lot of things going on, so that's slightly frustrating. But what are you going to do, right? Just next man up and hope for the best. And
I drafted on Blake Bortles right before we got on this. I'm not even joking.
I picked Jordan Love up actually in my fantasy league because Aaron Rodgers was my Blake Bortles the nod.
Yeah, for sure.
So the Braves won the pennant last night. That's pretty exciting. They haven't won it in a long time. That's pretty great. I don't care about baseball, but I'm really mad about the college football playoffs. I will say that, but we're not here to talk about that. So I'm excited about this beer. I'm excited about all the great things that we have coming up with a lot of great people. And how are you guys doing?
Yeah, what's interesting about that, Matt? You and I were talking a little bit before we got on the air about that box. That box is a serious box. It is no joke.
I pull this around. I keep feeling like it's going to fall and collapse on me at any minute, but then it's also shipped here. So we know it's sturdy, but I'm like treating it like I would throw my own kids around before I would like throw this box around anywhere.
Yeah.
Hold it like baby Jesus.
Exactly. Like this is the golden ticket.
Well, what's funny, and we'll confirm this here in just a minute, when I posted it on the Hops News account, somebody commented and said, those must be little beers. And I'm like, no.
Oh my God.
I think they're full 12-ounce beers in each one of those tabs. So it's literally a case of beer. Yeah, I mean it's stout. I will tell you right now, when that FedEx guy grabbed that thing off the truck, he had to get his dolly to get it up the stairs. There's no doubt about that.
I picked up the box off my front porch, and I was like, God.
Yeah, that's a case of beer, folks. I will confirm this with Henry in just a minute, but I believe that's going to be a case of 12-ounce beer that you're getting ready to partake with. So good to see you, Mash. Good luck to your Packers, because I know it's going to be a tough road without Rodgers. For
Everybody hurts.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Let's go check in with Hoppy down in Orlando. Hoppy, you guys get snow yet?
Oh, yeah. It's a cool, I think, 75 right now. So I think that's close. So I told my kids we were going to Epcot last Friday, and they checked the weather first, and my 9-year-old goes, it's going to be 74. I'm getting a sweater. So, yes, it's getting intense here. But I don't have anything to drink yet. I'm waiting. I got my water.
You don't have anything to drink yet?
No, because I'm waiting to pop one. We haven't been told what number to open.
Yeah.
I'm awaiting further instructions.
And I'll have to bounce out of here to grab it out of the garage, because my little desk is filled up with all kinds of stuff anyways. So, yeah, 74 degrees. You're not going to get snow anytime soon.
No, I hope never. But yeah, I had to bring another table over, so my box is right here, and I got my Rudolph shirt on. I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
I came home and all the Halloween stuff was gone today, actually. My wife replaced it all with Thanksgiving stuff.
Yeah, our house is very thankful looking, but I'm less thankful when the Halloween stuff is down.
Same.
Sounds like Scrooge over there already.
No,
no, I love Christmas.
Yeah. The Grinch has already returned to Hoppy's household, it sounds like. Yeah,
only during Thanksgiving.
I think Halloween went by quick for me. Like the whole month of October just flew by.
It really did.
Yep. Well, good to see you again, Hoppy. Good to have you back on. Let's go check in with who is this guy?
Am I frozen?
No.
Am I frozen? I can't tell. Okay, maybe it's just my thing in the corner. What up? What up? It's been a while.
Who is this guy?
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, introduce yourself. This is our new host.
Yeah, new host coming in from Milwaukee just for the Milwaukee episode, right? Henry's on, so had to step up. I am blessed enough to have Mobcraft in my backyard, so I've already got one open. This is not from the Advent calendar, but a peanut butter chocolate porter. And
Shut the hell up.
It is just, it's so delicious. And everything from Mobcraft is amazing. So I'm super excited to have Henry on. We talked a lot about it on our episode of Feeling Lucky that dropped today. Super exciting. And I can confirm it's real beer because I just went and got mine from my car in my garage and I am still out of breath. I had to walk up a flight of stairs And oh my God, it's so heavy. I'm still like, I'm muting myself when I'm not on the mic and I'm just running out of breath constantly.
Is it colder in your garage than it is your fridge at this point?
Yeah, that's Wisconsin for you, man. That's just how it goes.
How cold is it there?
It's 35 right now. What is it right now? 37 right outside of my door. So
I love that. That's the best.
It's fun stuff. Yeah, it is. It's not mine. You can have it, keep it, but it's fine. Christmas is right around the corner, so I can't complain too much.
Well, it's definitely good to have you back with us there, Lucky.
Yeah, man, I missed you guys.
And I will say it's 37 here in North Carolina as well. So
gosh, send it this way.
We're supposed to get a little snow tonight. So hopefully in the morning we'll wake up. School will be canceled for the first time this year, and I'll be working from home maybe.
I didn't park my car in my garage last night, and I woke up today and it was covered in frost. Not that I have to go into work, but it was still covered in frost, so I decided to move it into the garage today. So, what are you gonna do? Yeah.
Well, glad to have you back with us.
If this one's in it, if this one's in the advent calendar, you guys are very lucky. It's delicious.
I'm looking forward to it. I hope it is. And I was just getting ready to throw it to Henry, but Henry's got a little one that's keeping him occupied right this second. So as soon as there he is. Henry's back now. I think he must do shift the parenting duties off to his wife or somebody else in the household. Henry, I was hoping we could hold out long enough to get your daughter in there. You definitely had another member with you.
Well, I can bring her back. Jeez.
She'll probably be knocking on the door. If she's anything like my daughter, she'll be knocking on the door here in a minute.
Oh yeah, she has a secret knockdown.
Nice. Henry, man, I can't thank you enough. We had a great phone call with you and with one of your workers, your marketing guy up there in Milwaukee a couple of weeks ago. Excited where we're going to go with this. But first things first, let's talk about this Advent calendar, the beer Advent calendar.
I like how we all just
here's my ass.
Oh man, that's perfect. We got to get a screenshot of that one.
The thing is, like,
I've got two of those little like tiny hands that you put on your fingers. I should have got those right when I heard you say that and picked them up here. Like, oh, this is a huge ass beer.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because I don't even recall who commented on there, but I kept thinking to myself, well, I wish you would have toted this beer in and out of the house for me because it is every bit of a case of beer. And is that what it is, Henry? Is it 12 or 24 12-ounce cans in that box?
Yep. Unless we forgot one, then you only get 23. But
I think it was my mom.
What was it?
And I corrected her like it's a lot bigger than it looks because I had just gotten mine from the night before.
Yeah, objects in the mirror. Objects in the mirror.
Like, in a comparison to a 32-ounce crowler, then yes, those are tiny beer.
Yeah.
12
So tell us about let's just I know you're crunched because you're catching a flight out of town I believe early in the morning at some point and need to get some packing in. So let's take advantage of our time. We know a little bit about Mobcraft and yourself already. Tell us about this Advent calendar idea. How did this get started?
First and foremost, I know there's a lot of thirsty people on the other side of this.
Yes.
So I think we should pick a number that we're going to open up first, or just like punch a hole in your box and just don't drink on that day. I don't know.
Do you know what beers are in which number? Are they all different or are they all the same?
Dial back to my brain of packing 8,000 of these things by hand and think like, oh yeah, I was fourth person lines. That means I was this row, but no. I know a couple of them, which ones are which, but in all honesty, it's going to be a surprise.
So do we start with number one?
On December 1st, we can break the news. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
I mean, it all depends on what you want to drink. We can give away secrets. We can spoil it all. No, I'd get yelled at.
What about number 8?
8? No.
Okay.
No.
I just want because that was my favorite number.
Yeah, this is. Can we get a drum roll? Can somebody give us a drum roll while Henry picks out a number for us?
Joy to the world.
Man, that was anticlimactic. I don't know. Maybe everybody just picks one.
Everybody just picks one? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, we're all going to pick something different?
Yep. Go ahead and pick one. I've got to step out real quick and grab mine, so I'll be right back.
Now, guys. Wait,
I know. I don't know what to pick either.
Oh my God. This makes me anxious.
My mom said do 24. I don't want to do 24. I feel like that's too special of a day.
I don't want to do number 1 or 24.
Yeah, well, don't do that. Just stick to your guns and do whatever you feel like is a great
10.
idea. 10. Okay.
I'm going 14.
14.
Okay.
Sweet.
I went 12.
I've never done an advent calendar like this
before.
Ooh,
I like this one.
Oh,
nice.
I
got mine out already.
Stay on.
Sweet. So yeah,
Too legit to wit.
That's just kind of the fun of it all. It's like there's a lot of different sweet options in here that you can go for. And I did 5.
I got the one with the deer. I love this can. This is awesome.
Neat. Yeah, so I'll give you the rundown on all of this stuff. So this all began, like, the Advent calendar is a total COVID baby. We had so much beer on hand and in the tanks and fermenting away the first year that we did this, because it was the pandemic and sales sucked, obviously, that we decided we should make an Advent calendar out of all the beers we have on hand. So we had about 36 different beers, either in cans or in tanks that were, aging, or in oak barrels that were aging. So we took 36 beers and filled 24 slots, and we pushed out about 2,000 of these Advent calendars in the state of Wisconsin. And we were like, that was cool. People really loved it. Sold out of them in like a week and a half. And so we thought, all right, next year we're going to do this on purpose. And we lined up 24 batches of beer that we were going to make for this calendar. And literally we started, I think the first batch was brewed probably in January. And then everything else got into crunch time in that like August, September, October realm, where we were rapidly brewing and packaging all of the, fresher beers. Because you're dealing with 24 beers that people are going to be drinking. Some can be aged products. All the hoppy beers you don't want people to drink, like too far into the process. So,
good point. I didn't think about that. That's a good point.
So
go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, last year you came on and you showed us all this and you opened your beer of the day or whatever. And I remember all of us had like huge like FOMO and we're like, oh my God, that's amazing. I wish we knew. So I'm very excited.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
What do you call
I tried to get one last year. And they were sold out almost instantly.
Yeah. What do you call the opposite of FOMO? Like when you're participating?
Happiness?
Living our best life?
Regret.
Like best day ever?
Well, cheers to living our best lives, huh?
Cheers.
I like on the side of the can, you have invest in Mobcraft and all that kind of too for a lot of the folks. And I think that's a really great program that you guys have.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. All right, so real quick, this right here is my Colorado pint glass, right? From the Colorado Pint Day. We're opening up Mobcraft Denver in the next couple months. We're also doing an equity crowdfunding round featured on the back of all the cans, like you said. And raising some capital for the brewery, doing a multi-location expansion. And then obviously the Advent calendars being like this huge aspect of our winter program. But yeah, back to the Advent calendars. There's 10 beers in here that are kind of flagship and seasonal stuff that we make every year, and then 14 beers that are either one-offs made just for the Advent calendar or some like crowdsourced beers that we brewed years and years ago and we're just bringing back. So like the majority of this box you won't find on shelves.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Brett Saison says limited released, so
yeah,
I feel special now. I'm in the.
We literally only made that Brett Saison for this box. I mean, there's a couple kegs for the tap room. We had probably like 5 cases left over, but other than that, just in the Advent.
Everybody who's got their Advent calendar, I've had it first.
Yeah. So Henry, I wasn't here when you pulled your can out. What can did you pull out?
Oh, I got the dry hop pills.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
was that one of the holiday ones?
Yeah, so this is another one that we made just for the Advent calendar.
Stunning.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple kegs for the tap room, and just this is what we crush at the tap room all the time. So I was pleasantly surprised that was the number that I pulled out. I won't tell you which number it is, but
yeah, for sure. Hobby, let's go check in with Hoppy. Hoppy, what did you pull out? You don't have to tell the number, but what beer did you pull out?
I got the Fish Fry Rye. It's an ale with caraway seed. It's really good. And I love this can art. It says Wiscan. You betcha.
Oh, you betcha.
And I actually have a little Mobcraft taster glass from a Girls Pint Out virtual event. So I'm drinking it in my taster glass.
Overachieving.
But yeah, I can't wait. Every beer I've had of yours has been amazing. I think the first beer I ever had was batshit crazy. So you started off really high caliber.
That's what I sent to you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites. That's the only beer that's one of my homebrew recipes that we still brew.
Nice.
And I saw you guys are doing the Kringle now, which blows my mind that you're literally just throwing Kringle in there.
Oh,
so is there any chance there's a Kringle in here?
I drove to a Kringle shop in Green Bay called Uncle Mike's Bake Shop, best Kringle in North America.
Very famous. Very famous.
I love Green Bay. I can't wait to go back.
Yeah. I mean, they ship the Kringle all across the U.S., so you can buy it and get shipped anywhere. But so we went up there, got 360 pounds of raspberry Kringle.
Wow.
Like filled the back of the Subaru, pulled down the back seats of the hatchback, floor to ceiling of it. And talk about the car smelling very, very good. I didn't make it back with 360 pounds of Kringle. That's just when I started.
Probably smelled like Christmas morning. I mean, we have Kringle every Christmas.
So you saw that stuff on Instagram. Literally, just brewers taking their knives, cutting the Kringle, chucking it in the mash tun, and boxes of sticky, ooey, goozy Kringle into this big old pastry stout. And then post fermentation, it'll get about 800 pounds of raspberries.
Wow. How much of a mess is that? Like, does it because I've heard when you brew with marshmallows, it can be a bit of a mess.
I think marshmallows expand a lot more than Kringle. I mean, the Kringles just dissolve. You can't, after you mash out, you don't notice anything left in the whole entire mash tun. It just looks like barley, like normal. Everything else just evaporates.
That's crazy. Very cool.
Mash, what was your what beer did you pull out?
The Brett Saison that we just talked about here. It's got some really nice. It's just a little delicious farmhouse ale fermented with the wild yeast. Oh gosh, Breton, I can't pronounce that word. Henry, help me out here. What is that?
Brettanomyces?
Brettanomyces. There we go. I'm like,
call yourself a beer man and you can't say Brettanomyces?
Here's my problem is I think I'm getting old all of a sudden because I was staring at the can. I'm like, oh God, I can't read this can. I need better glasses.
Yeah.
But no, it's wicked good. It's nice and light, a good light ale. And I'm not going to tell you guys the number. If you didn't hear the number, then I'm not telling you it because I hope you're surprised.
And they definitely can't rewind.
No, for sure.
Look, if you rewind, listen.
This doesn't come out in podcast form.
Nope, I'm not telling you. If you happen to hear it, then good on you. But don't spoil it for everybody else.
I said my number too.
I don't remember. See, I blocked out everybody else's numbers because I'm going to be surprised by this each day in December. It's going to be like, ooh, another one. Ooh, another one.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite thing about this calendar is like you open up the Brettanomyces, right? How often would you go and buy a Brett beer? Because like, what's a Brett beer?
I've never had one until now.
Favre Brett? I don't know. So that's what's really fun about this. This is like you go to the mix 6 section and you're like, cool, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Yeah. So we've got a lot of styles of beer in here that you probably wouldn't normally find out on the shelves. So you can, expand your palate of sorts and try some good old tried and true beers and some stuff that's off the wall as well.
Yeah, I know we've had a bunch of people who actually listen to the show already hit us up and be like, yeah, we've pre-ordered ours already and things like that. So
I had 2 friends this morning.
Oh, man. Well, I will say there's one beer in this box that's a blend of 2018, 19, 20, and 21 vintages of said beer. Like, there's fun, complex stuff in here, not just, normal, like, easygoing, lighter beers. There's 12% are in there.
So what you're saying is we're going to get our money's worth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
you know what's exciting?
Told me that, like, they're like, oh, we can use the box again and just put candy in it for our kids. And I was like, sure.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to plug something.
This would be a great ornament holder.
It would, actually. So the December 18th is actually going to be our Secret Santa for Hops News. So if you're a part of the family and you happen to get one of these boxes, the 18th, we can all collectively open this together and drink the 18th together. So just saying, no pressure, but you guys should probably get your hands on this. Otherwise, you're going to be jealous looking at us opening up the 18th.
You're going to have FOMO.
Exactly.
I'm going to tell you right now, the evening of the 18th is going to be an absolute shit show.
So order happy hour vitamins too.
Yeah. We'll get to that. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Lucky, what was the beer you pulled out?
I got Too Legit to Wit. I thought that I had this one before, but it's a seasonal one. I don't know. Maybe I just recognized the can, or the name or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm still drinking the peanut butter porter, but I'll crack this one open after. It is, what was it? It was a Belgian style.
Yeah,
Belgian style wit,
and then that's one a seasonal beer that we do. Just goes away, but we brewed one last batch of it here for the Advent calendars.
Yeah, and if you go, so if you order it, order it on Hops News and you go into the tap room and pick it up and tell them that Hops News sent you, Henry has been kind enough to give you another free beer, so you'll get a free pint in the tap room. So super excited. Go and make sure you get it from the tap room. So that's my little plug.
Book a flight.
Yep.
Might as well just go pick up another one.
Speaking of the tap room, right? Henry, does that look familiar? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go. You can order it. Henry, there's still some on the shelf. There's still some available, correct?
Yeah. You can go to www.mobcraftbeer.com/advent. We've got a map of all the liquor stores in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Illinois that carry it. And then if you're in one of the 19 states plus DC that we can ship stuff to, you can get it sent to you. And we'll be mailing them out next week.
Awesome.
For all the shipping orders.
Or they can pick it up at the tap room beginning next week.
You can get it now.
There you go.
Yeah,
go get it now. If you're in Milwaukee, stop in and get it now. Tell them Hops
I
News
will
sent
say
you.
we will definitely sell out of them. Out of the 7,000 that we put together, I think we've got less than 1,000 left.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And I will confirm. Oh hell, the green screen's messing it up. This is the Mobcraft IPA, and I will confirm as
you keeping an extra secret from us of what it looks like.
As Henry said, it's near the beginning. So great beer, definitely. Obviously, it's almost gone. Not much of it left. So another stellar product. I think this is the first IPA that I've had from you guys, and phenomenal. Great work. Like Hoppy, the batshit crazy was the first one that I recall drinking, and it's been downhill for the rest of the guys since then. So stellar product. I'm looking forward to drinking my way around that advent calendar, Henry. It's we definitely appreciate your coming on and talking with us about the calendar, providing the calendars for us to push out there to the listeners and help promote with you guys this year. 1,000 left out of 7,000. I don't think you'll have too hard of a time selling that before the end of the year.
Yeah, I hope not. And it's so much fun getting them out there to people who really love beer and loving trying all sorts of new things. So thanks so much for having me on and sharing it a little bit. And yes, I definitely hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure on the advent calendar, there's this cheers to 24 beers little hashtag that we put together. So we're doing a little sweepstakes, giving away beer for a year. So check in, use that cheers to 24 beers when you're opening them up. Whoever has the funnest looking pictures of all of them, we're going to pick somebody to win beer for a year.
Lauren's about to go. I was about to say.
Don't tempt me.
I think that we'll have to all meet up at Great American Beer Fest in Denver next year at Mobcraft and have ourselves a good time.
Yeah, we'll have that home base for anybody who wants to come and hang out from afar, eat cheese curds. You know, if you're out of your comfort zone and there's no cheese curds around you, we'll have them at Mobcraft.
I'm there just for the curds, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a cool space. It's a collaborative space with ourselves and a company called D Taco, who is based out of Pueblo, Colorado. So they're doing all the food. We're doing all the beer. Little 7-barrel brew house down there to do some more R&D type stuff. And then we'll have a big outdoor patio, fun little lounge game area, and then some sit-down dining as well.
Damn, Henry, you're going to make me move to Denver.
Shut
up. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Hey, as always, Henry, we appreciate it. We'll be in touch very soon. We're going to have you back on to talk about this crowdfunding effort here in a couple more weeks.
Sounds great.
And you will hear more from Mobcraft on the Hops News episodes here very shortly. So looking forward to that. Henry, appreciate you, man, and good luck and safe travels.
Cheers to you all. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Always good to talk to our friends in Milwaukee with Mobcraft. Man, I am seeing all the beers. I mean, we've only seen 5 of them that are in that box of 24.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that was stupid. There wasn't a bad beer pulled out.
No, and it's
there's not gonna
be too with that many craft beers for $65 plus $15 shipping.
Well, considering a 4-pack is typically $20 itself,
right?
Like,
yeah.
Well, and I thought
I asked Big Daddy, when's the last time you got a craft beer that was less than $3?
Exactly.
Never. Literally never. I think it's $2.60 or something like that or $2.70 for the 24-pack. But
so did he order one too?
Who, Big Daddy?
Yeah.
They don't ship to South Carolina. I think we have to get him his own. Yeah, we'll see. Talk to Henry. See if I can pull some strings.
That sucks to be
We
Big
got some
Daddy.
connections.
Let's all send Big Daddy a picture real quick of our beer that we're drinking from the Advent calendar.
He was a little salty on this, feeling lucky. Not gonna lie. You haven't listened to it yet.
I'm gonna take a selfie with my Mobcraft beer, and I'm gonna send it to Big Daddy right now.
Yep. The big middle finger in the background.
If I could, can you hold up the middle finger for me? Here we go.
Well, at least
That's
in December,
awesome.
every Wednesday, we'll all have the same beer for a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I think I said this before when we were talking about Advent calendars. My wife bought me a bourbon whiskey one from one that you see advertised almost daily on Facebook.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrible. Great setup.
Yep.
Great. Had a cool little whiskey glass, bourbon glass, had a coaster in there. Very cool, high quality packaging and accessories, but the bourbon and the whiskey that they had in the box is absolutely horrendous.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh,
I did
man,
one. I did one
do
with
remember that.
shots. I think I did one with shots when I turned 21. I think my parents or someone bought me one for whatever, and they were banana vodka, just the most disgusting things you've ever put in your mouth. They're not
I've
good,
only
but
ever done
sorry.
a chocolate one. So I'm very
Nerd.
excited. I wanted to do a beer one last year, and it's so hard to justify spending the money when I have so much good beer in my fridge. And then when I saw everybody posting, especially the Mobcraft ones, I was like, damn, that looks really cool. I wish I had done it. So I'm happy I did it. But
Yeah, my point would be for the Mobcraft is, for most places, they don't distribute a big part of the way, right? They do kind of their nonprofit beers and stuff like that they're a part of, but their regular stock or their release beers don't get distributed as far down here as we can get them on a regular basis. So for me, it'd be worth it just to be able to get their beer.
yeah, I've only seen 2 of their beers here, and one of them was the bottle share one.
Yep.
I think they
I
were
don't
both
get it.
sours.
Yeah, I don't get shit out here, so.
But I did do a girls' pint out tasting. That's where I mentioned I got the shot glass, and they sent us 3 beers, and Batshit Crazy was one of them, and 3 Rice Krispie treats that paired with the beers. And the Rice Krispie
I remember you
treats were
doing
just
that, yeah.
as delicious as the beer. Yeah, it was the same night I had one with Hops News. I think it might have been the Boonshine one. So I had back-to-back virtual tastings. I felt pretty good that
Wow,
night.
look at you. Blessed. Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Can we? I just want to point. Patrick ordered one, by the way, so there's 999 left. Just saying.
Fuck yeah, Patrick. What a guy.
I will
Happy
also like to
hunts.
point out that somebody
Dude, I miss
blessed us in the
Patrick so
comments.
much.
Somebody in the comments blessed us that somebody cured their HIV. So
What?
yeah, we had another one of those. Remember from the doctor that we had at one time?
Oh, God. Let's not bring that up
We
again.
Oh,
Man, that was an epic episode.
Yeah, somebody just.
That was the
messaged.
worst episode we've ever had.
What? That
I was
epic.
mortified. That was when Tripping Animals didn't show, and then it just went downhill. My dad invited some of his friends
that's
to
the
watch
best.
because Tripping Animals was coming on, and then we're just talking about herpes the whole time. That was a catastrophe.
The best part was
to be live. I would love that.
Hey, do you wanna,
An episode of Feeling Lucky for that.
You want to talk about a little Hot Barons then? Because I got 3. I was a guinea pig for them recently, and goddamn, it hurt so bad to be a guinea pig. But
Hurt so good.
so these packages right here, I was sent from our good friends at Hot Barons. They're coming out with a ghost pepper rub, and these are 3 of the potentials. I had to taste each one, A, B, and C. I don't know which one they're gonna go with. C, I liked the best. They all were delicious, but they all hurt wicked bad. We're talking pain. Ghost pepper, oh yeah, you better bring the milk, because I put on some chicken wings, and baby, but mighty flavorful. So be on the lookout actually pretty soon. And I think we have some things going on with Hot Barons pretty soon. If they're actually going to be on next week, if I remember correctly, right, Jay?
Next week.
The 10th. They will be joining us next Wednesday, and
Yep.
we got some things coming down the pipe that we're excited to talk about. So
Yep.
as always, get out, use promo code Hops News, get yourself some rubs, things like that, and yeah.
Awesome. And you'll see. I'm not going to give anything away, but I think Matt was going to cook a turkey this weekend. So
I'm going to be turkey and a cookie.
Yeah, something like that.
Cooking
Turkey and a cookie.
I've only had half a beer. I'm going to be cooking a turkey this weekend, and yeah, so some content. If any of you guys like some food ASMR, go ahead, check it out.
Yeah. I guarantee it'll be better than Mama's cooking. Better than Mama's cooking. You won't be able to beat it with a stick, Mash. I'm looking forward to hearing about your turkey adventures for sure.
I'm gonna rub the shit out of that.
Do you have a? Did you buy a big ass turkey, or are you gonna try like a small turkey?
I haven't bought it yet. I was gonna go tomorrow since I'm expecting the goods any day now. So I was gonna go tomorrow. I don't know because I don't want to burn myself
stuff that
out
turkey.
I might buy like a decent sized turkey and like take it all to work and let everybody try it there because I know I don't want to get turkeyed out too soon. And plus, I want to try it with people who are big into like hunting and smoking meats and doing rubs and stuff because this is the market right there. You take it to them, and we have that
Company
kind of
man.
feast.
You're gonna stuff that turkey?
Oh, I'm gonna stuff it so hard, so full.
What are you
You
gonna
sounded
stuff
like
it with?
the SNL skit with the sweaty balls.
I'm just gonna
Really?
get my fist right up in
Sweaty
that
balls.
turkey.
Nice. So stay tuned. The 10th,
Or like a hand puppet.
we'll see some Mash hammering on
Turkey
some
fist.
turkeys with some hop
Mashing
barons.
that turkey.
Yeah.
It's gonna be mashing the shit.
Be a
out
good
of
one.
that turkey.
Who's got beer news? Anybody got beer news tonight?
I got beer news.
Let's go check in with Hoppy and listen to some beer news.
All right. A couple weeks ago, I mentioned the Brave New Noise beer that was created by Brienne Rat Magnet and Women of the Bevolution. So Athletic, our former guest, is brewing that. So if you want to get a non-alcoholic beer, you should check that one out. And they'll deliver because it's not real alcohol, so they'll mail it anywhere, even South Carolina. 90 other breweries have brewed it, but Athletic is the first non-alcoholic. And then I have more updated news. So we talked about the space hops. So Samuel Adams is releasing their beer that was brewed with orbited hops on November 16th. But if you want to get it, I think all the pre-orders are done, so you actually have to go to like the tap room in Boston. So the hops, if you missed when we talked about that before.
Say less. I got this.
So the hops used to brew Spacecraft IPA is what they're calling it. Orbited Earth with the Inspiration 4 crew for 3 days in September, flying more than 360 miles high above the orbit of the International Space Station on board a SpaceX Dragon spacecraft. And it was 66 pounds of Citra and Mosaic. And the most ridiculous thing about this beer is that they're charging $22.33 for a 4-pack because the hops were in space for 2 days, 23 hours, and 3 minutes. And I have one more piece of news since we're talking Christmas beer. Anchor Christmas beer is coming out in a couple weeks.
News. I was gonna be
is that what you were going to talk about, Anchor?
No. I was going to talk about the other one that you had sent me.
Oh, why send those to you? Okay, yeah.
Well, you haven't talked about it.
Yeah. You'll talk about that one. I'm not going to talk about that one. You can bring that one up. So Anchor Christmas beer is coming out in a couple weeks, and despite their new modern label, the Christmas one will be the classic Christmas style for their 48th year in a row. It's the same artist. This year it's got a Joshua tree on it. And, they were the first brewery to make a Christmas beer post-Prohibition. And the guy who does the artwork has even done a few for after he dies that they can keep having the label. So stay tuned for that one. That's always a good beer. It's a little different every year. And that's my beer news. Back to you, Jay.
Yeah, you stole my beer news, Hoppy. I didn't bother to read the document, but if anybody can can anybody get the Sam Adams?
Yeah. Let me ask my friends and family who live 20 minutes away from the tap room.
November 16th, it's going to be out in markets and at their tap room, from my understanding. Right?
I was looking at flying home for Thanksgiving, but it's $1,000 to do so, so I am not.
Damn, prices went up.
I would pick some up by hand.
It's only $22.33 for a 4-pack.
It's not bad.
Yeah, we've got to find a 4-pack of it somewhere.
If
somebody gets an extra one or comes across some, pick up an extra one. We will pay you gladly for it.
Handsomely.
And pay for the shipping or whatever it costs, whatever the bribe is, for sure. Let us know, because it'd be good to have an episode about it one evening. Because I'm sure it's not going to be easy to find. That'll be one of those, as soon as it hits the shelves, it's going to be gone.
Dude.
Yep.
Beers in space.
I've got beer news.
Same.
What? Let's go check in with Lucky and get his beer news.
So this is also could also be Florida Man. Hoppy, I don't know if you saw this. It broke like 2 hours ago, so probably not. But there's DNA from a beer can that led to an arrest of a guy for 25 years, deadly stabbing in Orange County. Victim was found in convenience store bathroom, stabbed 73 times, and it was DNA from a beer can that put him away. So maybe not the most exciting news or the happiest news, but beer's doing good in the world.
The moral of the story is if you had recycled that beer can, it wouldn't have been left as evidence.
Yes.
Got him.
Yes. Do not throw your trash down. Recycle that shit. Always a lesson. Always a lesson to be learned on Hops News. Just listen to us. Just listen to us for more ways to get away with murder. Mash, what's your beer news?
Just recycle, and you can get away with murder. That's basically the moral of the story.
I mean, it's true. It's just it's simple as that. Recycling leads to getting away with felonies. All right, kids.
Yeah, pro Hops News is pro recycling, so that you can get away with some stuff.
We're overpopulated anyways, but so I have an article called "It's Last Call for Cheap Beer" by Jen Skerritt from Bloomberg.com.
What?
Basically, all this talk of inflation could drive a person to drink, but even that's getting more expensive. Beer input costs are soaring across the globe, fueled by withering barley supplies and surging aluminum cost, plus the same labor and transport bottlenecks plaguing everybody else. As a result, InBev is raising its prices in some markets, including Brazil, Colombia, Mexico, Nigeria, China, and Chief Officer Michael Ducaris said that it's being assertive in raising prices to offset the impact of climbing commodity costs. And Sam Adams' maker, Boston Beer Company, is planning to raise theirs in the single-digit price hike in 2022, which it's going to look reasonable in the context of everything else, allegedly, according to the CEO, David Berwick. But we don't believe that the price is going to go down. And input costs have been rising globally due to extreme weather. So again, recycle, because if you recycle, beer prices are going to go down because barley is going to be bountiful. And so essentially across the top 20 alcoholic beverage markets that make up 75% of the global consumption, beer showed recovery in the first half of 2021. So who knows where it's really going to even out at eventually, but there's just a lot of pressure to rise prices due to barley prices rising due to a whole plethora of things. So 2022, we may be drinking some more expensive beers. So those $20 4-packs might be closer to 25 or 30 potentially.
Bro, have you seen the fucking gas pumps?
Unfortunately. And guess what? To go anywhere out here, because if you want to go to Boise, it's about a 45-mile one-way trip. You got to drive that.
Burning it.
So, and Carrie drives to and from Boise every day, luckily in a Yaris, but nonetheless, it adds up. Yeah.
If we'll be lucky that we can find 4-packs of craft beer at $22 by the end of next year.
Oh yeah. It's a matter of time before 4-packs. I mean, breweries might benefit more, because when you go in a brewery and more often than not, you can't mix 4-packs. I will be very surprised if it's not going to become standard practice around the craft beer industry to be able to mix and match 4-packs inside a brewery to keep the money in house, because it's cheaper for them to do that. You're going to be more apt to buy the beer from the brewery if you can mix and match. Whereas if you go to a grocery store, or wherever you get your beer where you can mix and match, a percentage of that beer goes to the store. So you're taking money out of the pocket, but people like to mix and match, of course. So I'm telling you, I'm saying it now, you're going to see breweries offering more mix and matches, whereas that's not a standard practice now.
Or maybe discounts on growlers.
Or that too. Or maybe
reusable growlers, not growlers.
Oh yeah, they're the growler. Well, you can see a lot of the time now. A lot of breweries are coming out with these fancy, cool, multi-purpose growlers, which I think is another way of them trying to get you to keep that growler to bring back.
Right, or maybe even sell them in a 4-pack of little growlers, because I open a 64 ounce and you want to, it loses its quality the next day, so you want to drink it all.
I'm not going to drink the whole thing in one night. So
I do always, sometimes.
I do have one last beer news real quick. It's kind of fun. Before I forget.
Is it about murder? If not, I'm not interested.
Actually, so I placed runner-up in Shipyard Brewing Company's.
And now he's gonna murder the winner, so he is the winner.
So they had a contest, a Pumpkinhead contest this past weekend, and one of the winners was like, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to lose my prize, but one of the winners was very lackluster. I'll put it to say the least. And then they messaged me saying that I was a runner-up, so they're gonna send me a little prize pack anyways. So it was cool.
Insulting.
But
just insulting.
So was that for the year's supply of pumpkin beer? Or
no,
what?
They had this sick ass Pumpkinhead Hawaiian button-up shirt that they aren't selling in their stores. It was only like a limited, like there's 6 of them out in the world, and I was like, I want that fucking shirt. Well, I'm not getting that shirt. I don't know what I'm getting, but they messaged me saying they're going to mail me something. So, if they want to give me a month's supply of Pumpkinhead, hey, I'm not going to turn that down.
So what did you have to do?
All I did was cut out. I hollowed out a pumpkin.
Take a month's supply of Pumpkinhead over a probably $25 shirt.
Yeah,
that's fine. I get it.
So basically, they just like you wore a pumpkin on your head, right, and took a best picture or whatever like that. So I kind of did that, which the pictures weren't exactly what I wanted, but that's because time and the weather and stuff. So I did the best what I could. But this guy literally, his picture was just holding a Shipyard Pumpkinhead up, and he was in a t-shirt, and like his freaking beer belly was like hanging out, and I was like, this is one of the pictures I won. Like the other ones were dope, but this guy like did no effort, and he somehow won. And I was like, what?
Did they have like a Shipyard logo carved in the pumpkin, or
no?
That's a lame.
It was just a beer belly.
It was just like, hold on.
It took a beer belly to win it. I could have won that fucking thing.
While you guys
Dad Bods
talk,
2021.
I'll show you. I'll send it to you in the group text. I don't think this was. I don't necessarily believe that mine should have been like a winner, but like,
let's see what we have.
All the ones that were submitted. Okay, I'll send you.
Yeah,
I'm sending you one of the winners in the chat right now.
The one that you're not salty about.
The one that I'm like not impressed with, but let me see if I can send it.
Well, I mean, you did just win what, like $500 worth of Samuel Adams stuff the year before.
Shut up! I'm competitive.
So you're on a roll. You win in threes, so you're gonna have one more big thing you're gonna win, and then you're done.
That's true. I hope it's good.
Shit
I hope I win Green Bay Packers Super Bowl. Oh wait, I can't. Okay, so I actually. I booked a trip for Carrie's birthday to Yellowstone in February, and it's Super Bowl weekend.
Pain.
Excuse me.
I'll let you know how it goes.
That's okay. The Packers won't be there anyways because Aaron Rodgers is going to be out with fucking COVID again, probably.
Why would you do something like that?
To be fair,
Blake Bortles is going to take us to the promised land.
I totally forgot because the whole extra week thing. So I'm just.
But was the Super Bowl not the first weekend in February this year?
It's the 13th now. That's the winning one. Do you guys think that's worthy?
That's not bad. I always thought his belly was going to be hanging out.
Like, hold on. I sent the Facebook thing to. Oh, okay. I'll show you.
Now
I'll send
we need to see your picture too. That one's not bad.
This one. There's some other ones that were good.
I mean, what is it like sticking your head in a pumpkin? That can't be the best.
It wasn't bad.
Just makes me think of The Office with Michael and Dwight when Dwight gets his head stunk in the pumpkin.
But like when you compare his to these other winners, though, like look at like I just sent the others to the group. When you compare his to the others, though, like the others clearly blew this man out of the water.
And this guy won it?
This guy won, yeah.
This one here is better. I don't know how they picked him over this one. Hold on. Like this one?
This anticipation is killing me.
Like
it's
this
in your
one?
text. You can look at your phone.
No, come on. I want to be with
like that one. That one is cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, like that's a dope picture right there.
Is the Shipyard beer in that picture though, or is it just?
I think that's pumpkin guts. But there's a beer. I think there is a beer bottle at the
There's
bottom.
a beer bottle
I
on
see
the
it
bottom.
in front of her leg. Okay.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Yeah.
Let's see if we can zoom in.
That's so funny.
What's
your picture? Can you send your picture, Mash?
It's on like Instagram or whatever. I mean, I'm not saying mine was any good at all. I did like a Scarface reenactment with like pumpkin guts on the table. I should have pulled my Shipyard beer out. That's what I should have done.
Wait, so you got runner-up and you didn't even have a Shipyard Beer in your picture?
Exactly. That's where I went wrong, man.
Oh, Jesus.
That's it.
That's where I went wrong.
This guy.
So is this Shipyard Beer right here?
Yeah.
That's a Shipyard Beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the other one on the ground.
Yeah, they should have won.
That was a good one. See that?
That was a winner right there.
Yeah.
They shit you, Matt.
I'm not even care. Like those people killed it. That one guy,
I'm
just not impressed.
Mash.
I'm not impressed by the one guy, but
I'm really not impressed by any of them except for that one with a couple. That was the best one.
Yeah, I agree. Fully agree. That one was dope. But
it's not just because of her dress.
What?
Look, flannel season too, and there
could be.
It's not. I said it's not. It's
it
not
could
just
be.
because of her
it
dress.
Could be.
It's not.
There's one with a
There's
horse.
much more to it.
What?
There's one with a horse.
I was going to say that one I would think would be Jay's favorite.
Let me go
Is
back
the
and
pumpkin head on the horse? That would be impressive. That would be
it's on
nice.
the girl.
What if the horse was drinking it?
Wait, so this one girl that has like the super short skirt, like she's making a cloud into a heart. I don't understand the point of that.
Oh, we should probably put that one up just for research
pull
purposes
it up for you.
to compare them.
Hold on, I got you.
Thank you.
I mean, it's a cute picture. I feel like the cloud should be like a pumpkin or a ghost.
It should have been
a
pumpkin, right?
Cute's probably the word that I'm going to use for it too.
All right, coming right at you.
Oh yeah, that is.
Do you guys think that's Photoshop? How do you think she did that?
Yeah,
I
don't
think
care.
she actually is a witch. And she
I
turned into a
don't
heart.
care.
Is she like Spider-Man?
I'm not going to ask any questions.
She like spiked.
Just gonna appreciate the art.
Smoke out of his hand.
Oh man, this is another one. This is.
You know, she's got the box in it.
I know.
We're just
She's
gonna have
got-
to show. We're just gonna have to
boxes
show
in
them
it,
all.
am I right?
We're just gonna.
Yeah,
have to
show the
them all.
other. Because that guy, like that's what I'm saying. That guy was. How was he a winner?
She's a winner in my eyes for sure.
How is this
If I
guy-
could get,
How is
I'll
this
send her
guy
an
even
advent
considered?
calendar.
Look at this fucking guy.
Oh, that's Matt.
Vest
even
and everything.
his face, I'm not going to say what his face looks like, but that pumpkin face doesn't look great.
Were you required to stick your head inside of a pumpkin for this, or it just
Yeah,
happens to
I
be that's
literally-
what?
No, I literally. Yeah, you put.
I think he
put your
said
head
that at
inside
the
a pumpkin.
beginning.
I put
So
a,
that was
I
part
put
of the
a-
rules.
So I carved it out.
Like
hauled
that
it out,
girl
and
to put her head inside my pumpkin.
I put a plastic bag around my head.
Weird.
Uh,
Okay, wait, you put your head inside a plastic bag? That's a different.
I put it
fetish.
like I made it like a shower cap, and I put my head inside the pumpkin.
Okay.
I mean, this fucking tool in that vest has gotta go. He should.
Is that a guy? I think that's a girl.
That's
no,
a girl.
That's a
It's
guy.
definitely a girl. No, that's
I think
a
it's a
girl.
chick.
I don't think so.
Zoom in. Hold
I
on.
think
Zoom in on the
that's a guy.
hands. You can tell
That's,
by the
I was
hands.
gonna say this.
Look at the
same thing.
ring.
Always
Look at the
zoom in on the
ring.
hands. Because you can always tell if they have like
The ring on the
manly
finger.
hands.
Isn't that
That's
a
good
guy's
one here.
ring?
This one's a
Ooh,
really
I don't
good
like.
one.
Oh.
Yeah, that one's good with the horse.
Don't mind that one, that's for sure.
No, that's a chick's ring. I think. I think
The
that's
other
a
one-
girl.
I think the other one's.
We've
definitely
moved
a
on,
girl.
Hoppy.
The
I'm
other one's definitely a girl.
I'm admiring the horse in this picture.
Yeah, those are
Alright.
girl hands.
I'm gonna try out next year, and I'm gonna blow all of these out of the water.
If they do it next year, we're going all out.
I'm gonna go like knee boarding or wakeboarding with a pumpkin head on.
Oh fuck! Yeah, that'll be sweet.
That'd be crazy.
Hoppy's. We're gonna learn that like Hoppy drowned because she's trying to get like.
With a pumpkin head on.
Yeah.
Pumpkins float.
In
It'll
the-
be like a flotation device.
In the
like a
news.
scuba.
Yeah, in the
Florida
news.
She'd
woman.
still get an email
just see her
saying she's a
bobbing
runner-up
out
too. Be like, oh, thanks for trying.
We understand
didn't quite get our
died in the
t-shirt.
process, but
Florida woman drowned while trying to win a beer contest.
Do they even have pumpkins in Florida?
yeah,
they
you can
ship
go to
them
like,
down
the local
here.
church. Go to like your
Oh,
church
yeah.
parking lot or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of churches do them. Actually, the pumpkin patch we went to this year was at a hop yard.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Yeah, I dragged the kids out like 45 minutes away so we could take pictures in front of hops with pumpkins.
Man, I don't know.
Maybe I'll wear one at Disney. Can I bring a pumpkin into Disney? Maybe.
Oh, to wear one at Disney and then put Mickey Mouse ears
Oh
on it.
yeah, there you go.
And that would win. That would win for sure.
Definitely.
No doubt.
And then also wear a really attractive short skirt and have Very high heels on.
I'll dress like Minnie.
Might have to get.
Did you ever see the picture? There was this lady and her mom, and the mom was like 80, and they got kicked out of Disney for wearing. They had holes in their shirts, so their boobs were coming out of it, and then their nipples had these little covers that were like mouse noses, and they dressed their.
I don't think I've seen that. You should send me a picture.
I could probably find it. So, but it was like you'll see. It's like an older lady and then her daughter, and like they got kicked out of Disney.
Well, let's send it to us, and we'll put it up on the stream. That way, we'll get more views. You can go to YouTube and watch it. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube.
Maybe
that'll be for subscribers only. Subscribers only. Yeah. All right, let's go check in with. Let's get Mash parting shots. What do we have to look forward to, Mash?
Oh, geez. So we just dropped an Eternals Origins episode this past week because the movie drops on Friday, and oh God. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I don't even know what's going on with Geeks.
Dexter.
Lauren is the one that. Oh yeah, tonight we're going to talk about Dexter because that re-premieres this weekend. But we're also going to talk about TV shows that just did not end well at all.
They didn't even jump the shark. They killed the shark.
I got some things and some strong feelings looking at you, Game of Thrones, to say. So look forward to a fiery episode there. Yeah, stay tuned for my OnlyFans account where I involve a turkey this weekend. So. That's going to be exciting. Really hope that brings in, pays
only
the bills.
Fists.
only turkeys, or
That's gonna be filthy.
It's gonna bring it home. We're gonna jump.
That is gonna be
to 1,000
so filthy.
YouTube subscribers just from that video alone. So.
Yeah,
duff that turkey.
That's what we need to get. It's like take like the audio from a porn while you're rubbing down that turkey and put it. Do the voiceover with the audio. That'd be great. Probably find some Ron Jeremy audio.
Dead ghost peppers.
Other than that, go ahead and check out Bottle Share. By all means, always check out Bottle Share. We've reached out to Stone Brewing about possibly providing support with them. I doubt they might sue us just for emailing them, but who knows what'll happen, right? Maybe if they spent more time not suing people.
You put Stone in the subject header, so we're gonna sue you.
Bottle Share. Oh my God! You put Stone in the email. We're suing your ass. But so go ahead and support Bottle Share before we get sued by Stone, please.
Bottle Share is gonna need Bottle Share.
Yeah, no shit, right? So that's all I got. Thanks. Cheers. I can't wait to have more of these beers from the Advent calendar. And go get your happy hour vitamins, you heathens, and use promo code HOPSNews.
Do that. Lucky parting shots. What do you had to look forward to from the Lucky crew?
Lucky episode just dropped this morning. It is #PoopyPantsBiden. That's the name of the episode. If you didn't follow along, Joe Biden pooped his pants a couple days ago.
Hey,
it's the funniest day on Twitter.
Roy Kent.
Oh, I'm not poop shaming. If I sneeze too hard, I'll poop my pants. But it's funny to do it at the Vatican in front of the Pope. So it was one of the funniest days on Twitter ever. More episodes coming out. We're just having fun. No guests really coming up. But if you are in Milwaukee, go pick up your Advent calendar at the Mobcraft tap room and mention Hops News or Feeling Lucky and get a free pint while you're in there. Super awesome to have Henry on, and love that we're with Mobcraft. It's awesome. That's about it.
Oh, I'm also starting a sports podcast. I probably should have mentioned that, but whatever.
Awesome. The
sports
Lucky
podcast and a cooking show with turkeys. Just fisting turkeys.
Some may call me Martha Stewart. Some may call me Snoop Dogg. But I'm really just...
You're a combo of Snoop and Martha.
As long as the turkey calls you in the morning, that's all that matters.
I'd prefer it if it didn't. I'd never.
You gotta block it first. Make sure that there's no contact.
I'm gonna use a fake name and block it.
Good stuff from the Feeling Lucky crew. Go check them out. Marty's or Big Daddy's fitting right in down there in South Carolina. It sounds he's He's got himself a compensator down there now. He's gonna be he's gonna be picking up the chicks. He's gonna be picking up the ladies. Yeah, he's gonna be picking up.
He's already 6'5".
Yeah,
still needs something. That's when you know you got a problem downstairs.
Exactly. Hoppy, what do we have to look forward to in parting shots?
Matt summed it up pretty good. The Eternals movie comes out tomorrow night. So a lot of people are like, who the hell are the Eternals? So we broke down some of the comic book origin. And I'm super stoked about Dexter. I don't think Matt is nearly as excited as I am. So I've been rewatching. We're going to recap that and get you ready for the next season, as well as, of course, all the fun facts. And I'm just going to throw in this, too. So I actually got an advertisement from Happy Hour Vitamins today. And they have a new vitamin, the advanced formula with electrolytes. It's what plants crave. So I'm going to have to check those ones out and see if they're a little stronger, because, you know, sometimes you need it a little bit stronger. But, yeah, I already took my vitamins, so that's it.
Wait,
but, yeah.
a new vitamin from Happy Hour?
Yeah, so in here it has the regular ones, and then it says they have a new advanced formula that has electrolytes in it. So the next time I order some, I'll probably order that one, and I will test the difference. I don't know if I can do like a control thing where I eat all the same food all day and then drink the exact same drinks.
All the same food and then get blackout drunk both times.
Yeah, and then see how I feel each day and compare the two. But I'll be going down to South Florida for Fort Lauderdale. Tortuga is finally happening next weekend. So it's supposed to happen in April 2020. So I'll definitely be bringing vitamins, and we will all be passing them around and testing their durability.
Fuck, new ones. That may have been my life-altering experience a couple Sundays ago, a little less brutal. I'm going to have to check those out. Hey, no shit, though, folks. Check out Happy Hour Vitamins. It saved my life at least twice the past 30 days at tailgate. So go check them out. One time was with Lucky and those guys at the concert.
Boy, did we need them.
Yeah. Also, if you're listening to us on the podcast, come and check out the Mickey Twins. We've got the Mickey Twins photo up on the video. There they are for your viewing pleasure. For your viewing pleasure.
I think I'm in love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say, for that older lady, her boobs look good.
Her boobs look fantastic.
The best part is, I mean, this is obviously mother and daughter, right?
3 more beers.
I believe so. I haven't. I mean, this was years.
Or it's a
and
much
years and
stranger
years ago.
relationship.
What if it's like husband, wife, and sugar baby?
Hey.
Oh, here's another picture. There was another one of them too.
It's a lucky man, whoever it is. Unless
checking out our videos are pretty cool. If you get a chance.
The guy in the picture has beads on. Maybe this wasn't at Disney. Maybe this is New Orleans.
Maybe this is a completely different. It's not.
Oh,
as
you know what?
wholesome
It
as
says
we thought.
kicked out of Disneyland, and there's a New Orleans square in Disneyland. We're gonna have to dig deeper into this, guys.
Yeah, let's get the story. Let's see if we can find out who they are. Get them on an episode.
Get them on.
Get them on an episode. All right, another good episode. Thank you for tuning in. Check out Hops News on all the social media and podcast platforms at Hops News. We never said that this was a G-rated show. Appreciate you tuning in. If you want to see mom and daughter at Mickey Mouse World with their, come and check out the stream.
World. Is that like the bootleg version of Disney?
Well, you never know.
It's just what
it could be.
That's what they call it because they don't have the trademark for Disney.
Yeah.
For those
yeah.
kind of
We didn't
movies.
say Disney, but it might be
Mickey
Disney.
Mouse World.
Mickey Mouse World. Hey, appreciate you tuning in. Check us out next week. We'll have MASH premiere cooking video available for everybody. Next Wednesday at 8 p.m. We'll have MASH, the Martha Stewart podcast extraordinaire.
Yes. You gotta go
Love
in
the
with
fist
closed
action
and
there,
then
MASH. Love the fist action there,
then
MASH.
expand.
Hey,
So I've
appreciate
been
everybody
told.
tuning in. I'm all out of beer, but have a great night. And hey, whatever you do, don't be Henry Ruggs. Get an Uber. Don't be fucking around.
It's cheap.
Cheers to that.
Also,
Cheers.
don't be Aaron Rodgers.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Did you say don't be Aaron Rodgers?
Yes.
Be Blake Bortles instead.
He went to
boat.
UCF, didn't he?
Bortles? I don't know.
I don't know. He's a
think he
Packer
did.
now, though. my
and then
hero.
he was in the Jaguars, right? Blake Bortles.
He just rips cigs and throws footballs.
Just ripping heaters. Nothing but heaters.
All right, great. Lauren, I sent you the Zoom link. I got to go to the bathroom and get a beer.
Sweet. Yeah, he went to UCF.
Yeah, and he played for the Jags, and now he's on the Pack.
Big old Blake.
Oh, you guys.
He's the best.